Hello, good evening. So today, I'll be sharing with you like some speaking idea based on the topic neighbors. Okay, so first, I will read out some question and also I will read out the some simple answer. Based on the simple answer, I will do some explanation and also how you can extend your speaking idea based on the simple answer. Okay, so like I stated. The very first question is, how well do you know your next door neighbors? So I know my next door. I know my neighbors quite well. They are really nice people, and I always stop to talk whenever I see them. I think it is important to get on well with the people who live next door. Okay, so in here you will see how well do you know your next door neighbor? For the first one, how well? Okay, so you have to answer I know them. Okay. So very well, quite well, or just a little. So here, so this is just like question. For the answer, this is the answer for the question. I know my neighbors quite well. Okay. So afterwards, like if you want to extend your idea, so you can think of some WH question. Okay. So they are really nice people. Okay. So for that one, the first WH is what? Okay. So what kind of people are they? Okay, so they are nice people. So they are friendly people, or they are outgoing people. They are kind. So you can use as you like. So what kind of people? This is the very first list. What kind of people? And also, so second one is what is the TIVITIES activity? Okay, so what activity do you do together? So I always stop to talk whenever I see them. Okay, and also the last one is why. Okay, so why do we need to know our neighbors? Okay, so I think it is important to get on well with the people who live next door. Here you can also use like some phrasal as well. So get on well with having a good relationship with someone else. Okay, so it's important to get on well with the people who live next door. Okay, so I know them because like we need to know each other. We need to get on well with the people who live next door. And also like for that standard also you can think of that why. So why is this important to get on well with the people who live next door? Okay, so if we need her or if we are in trouble, so we can ask for her or we can help each other. Okay, so like that. So here, so we can think of standard English questions. The first one is what kind of people are they, and also what activity do you do together, and also why do we need to know them? Okay, so let's go to the next question. Number two, how often do you see them? Okay, so here are often. So that's why I see my neighbors at least a few times a week. Okay, here, so the question is like only one, right? How often? So that's why we have to think of some episode frequency. Okay, so but another like extending idea is if you want to extend your idea, so we have to think of like some supporting something like that. Supporting SUPPORTING. SUPPORTING. Okay, supporting sentence. Okay, so you can create the supporting sentence by using 3E. So the first one is explain. The second one is example. So the last one is affect. Okay. So for affect, sometimes we can think why. Sometimes we can think like if we do that one, what happens next? Okay. So here, so a few times a week. Okay. This is just like very general. So we have to explain more. Okay. So we usually see each other. So here, what time? Okay. One, we are leaving for work in the morning and also coming home in the evening. Okay, so I see them in the morning and in the evening. So to do like a little explanation, to do a bit detail. So we are leaving for work or coming home. Okay, so this is just a kind of explanation. Sometimes like you like answer the question, but it is like general. So at that time you have to do like detailed explanation. Okay, so to get your idea. Okay, here so I just want to point out one thing. So leave for, okay, some of the students make mistake. So I leave from, okay, leave to, okay. For leave is like is a bit like special. Leave plus place is like, so you go like from that place, okay, you come, okay, to somewhere from that place. For example, uh I leave home at 8 a.m. okay, every morning to go to work. It means so you go somewhere from your house, okay. So and also another one is leave for place. It means like you go to that place. For example, so I leave home at 8 a.m. I leave for work. Okay. So leave for work means you go from that place to other place. Okay. Okay. So the next one is what problem do people sometimes have with their neighbors? Okay, here like what problem? This is the main idea. So sometimes you don't like think of like so many sentences at one time. Okay, so when you are asked one question, you cannot like get, or you cannot think about like, you cannot think of like so many answer. So it's okay if you get the one idea. So we use like 3E. It's okay. Here, let's see. I think the most common problem is probably noise. Okay, only one idea. Only one main idea. For that one, explain. Okay, and also an example. Okay, so I will explain. So what make noise? So example, you see, it's difficult to live next to people who have a dog. Okay, who have a dog is a kind of explanation, and also it's kind of example. And also, why affect? Okay, so if someone who lives next door, he or she has a dog at the time, so the dog that back at night, so at that time it makes noise. You cannot sleep well. And also, uh, people who play loud music or have too many party. Okay, because like loud music and also party at party also. So like people play music and also people dance and also people make noise. Okay, so till midnight. So that's why you cannot sleep very well. So those kinds of things make noise. Okay, here also you can see explain example effect. Even though you get like one idea, noise. Okay, so that's why. So you cannot think of like a lot of idea at one time. So even you just get like one simple idea, one simple word, it's okay. Based on this one, so we will extend our idea by using supported sentences. Sometimes we can think of a sentence question. Okay, so thank you. That's all for today. So if you haven't subscribed my channel, please do subscribe. So thank you for your support. See you. Bye bye.